All forms of Luffy in One Piece explained. Hey guys. In this post, I'll be discussing all forms of Luffy in One Piece explained. In anime, it's common for your characters to have different forms and transformations, and each one of them helps them to get stronger and face the problems that appear, especially if that problem is an enemy. Base form Luffy. King. Even though Luffy ate a devil fruit, his appearance did not change in any way, and he continued to look like an ordinary human, which is his base form. Luffy ate a Zoan mythical devil fruit, the Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika, which allows him to transform into an incarnation of the legendary sun god Nika and gain his powers. After eating this fruit, his body basically acquired rubber properties, and he gained powers related to elasticity, being able to stretch at will and gaining great flexibility. Afro Luffy. King. Although not a transformation of the character, Afro Luffy was a form assumed by the Straw Hat during the Davy Back fight arc, where he entered a pirate competition against Foxy's crew, the Silver Fox. As the basic rule of combat between captains is that both have to wear gloves, Luffy wears boxing gloves and fights like a boxer, using only punches during combat. Lucy. King. Just like Afro Luffy, this form of the character is just a version of Luffy in costume that happened in the Dressrosa arc. He dressed like that because he wanted to participate in the Colosseum competition, but needed to hide his identity from Doflamingo, so the character dressed like a gladiator to avoid being recognized. Luffy. Luffy in One Piece. Luffy is another form assumed by Luffy to hide his true identity that was shown during the Wano arc. This name is a mix between the character's name and the Japanese honorific Taro, which in the past was often used to identify firstborns, but is currently used to mean boy. In this version of the Straw Hat, he is dressed as a samurai, wearing a red kimono and a katana that he found at Tengyama's house when he first arrived in the country. The Straw Hat even uses this sword to fight, but not in the same way as a swordsman. He just holds the sword by the hilt while punching his enemies normally, which makes Zoro mad every time he sees Luffy do that. Nightmare Luffy. Luffy in One Piece. This form of Luffy was achieved in the Thriller Bark arc, using Gecko Moria's ability to remove people's shadows and place them on other bodies. The inhabitants of the island, who had already been victims of this ability by the Shichibukai, placed their 100 shadows inside Luffy so that his power would increase and he could defeat Gecko Moria and the giant zombie ores. That is it from today's video. If you do not agree with this video and have some of your own opinions, share them with us in the comments section down below. Keep visiting Voice of America for more videos about anime. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.